ലൈവ് ആയിട്ടുണ്ടോടാ? സെറ്റപ്പ് ആയിട്ടില്ല അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ഹലോ ഹലോ. ഹലോ, സൗണ്ട് ചെക്ക്. ഹലോ, സൗണ്ട് ചെക്ക്. സൗണ്ട് ചെക്ക്. സൗണ്ട് ചെക്ക്.
Okay.
സൗണ്ട് ചെക്ക്. സൗണ്ട് ചെക്ക്.
Sound clear ആണ്.
ക്ലിയർ. ചെക്ക്.
Okay.
സൗണ്ട് ചെക്ക്. ഞാൻ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തു. കൺസിഡറിലോട്ടാണ് ഇട്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. seconds ഉണ്ടല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. അറൗണ്ട് മോർ ദാൻ 1 മിനിറ്റിന്റെ ഡിലേ. 18 എത്ര സെക്കൻഡാണ്? 80 സെക്കൻഡോ? 18. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ശരി. ശരിടാ. ഓക്കെ. ഇല്ല, രേഷ്മയെ ഹോസ്റ്റ് ആക്കി. രേഷ്മ സിസ്റ്റത്തിൽ ലീവ് ചെയ്താൽ ഇത് പോവോ? ശരി ശരി. ഞാൻ ലീവ് ആയത്. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. Welcome all. We are inviting all of you to the workshop. The workshop should be start at 6 o'clock itself. Stay tuned. Good evening all. Our workshop should be start at 6 o'clock itself. Please stay online, those who are joined currently. Dear students, please stay online. Our program should be start at 6 o'clock itself. Those who are joined, please wait. Again, remaining, our program should be started at 6 o'clock. So those who are join the programs, please stay online. Dear students, please stay online. Our program should be started at 6 o'clock itself. So please stay online. Dear students, our program should be started at 6 o'clock itself.
Good evening to all. Welcome to our workshop. This workshop is conducted by Core Institute of Technology, Kerala. As you all know, that Core Institute is an AICT internship provider. This workshop is arranged by Student Support Cell of Core Institute of Technology, Kerala. We are very thrilled to have you all here on the online platforms, on different platforms. The workshop is ongoing. Those who are joined on Meet or Zoom, please turn off your camera and mic. Use the command and chat box for interactions. Throughout the workshop, we are trying to introduce about latest engineering disciplines. This workshop should be discussed how engineers can work together to create new projects. We hope you are ready to the workshop. I officially welcome all of you for the workshop. Let's start the section. I am handing over to our team member, Mr. Ajike Rajan. You can start. All the best.
Thank you. So once again, I am welcoming all of the students for the program. So as you all know that it's a national level program. So we are conducting this program especially for the engineering candidates. So like you may be studying IT, diploma, BTech, MTech or ME. From this program, we are just trying to introduce some ideas about engineering sector. Most probably we are discussing about sustainable engineering components. So on this program, we think that we can give some ideas about engineering innovations in current scenario. So all the students, those are joined on YouTube and our webcasting, Google Meet and Zoom. This much of platforms we are introducing here. So you can join all the platforms. Those who are joined on our Meet and Zoom, please turn off your mic and camera. All the people who are joined on the webcasting and the YouTube link, so you can use the chat box for interacting us on different platform. Different students are joining the program from different locations of India, like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. From different locations, students are joining. So all the students those are joined the program. Once again, I welcome all, and we are going to start the program. So, right now, first of all, I will introduce about the topics, what we are discussing today. So most probably we are discussing about the innovation in sustainable infrastructure development as the engineers. So on this program, on the registration link, we get know that mechanical, civil, electrical and communication CS students are most probably joined for this program. On this program, we are discussing about the innovation in sustainable engineering. From this, you will get an idea about how we can work in multidiscipline engineering standard. Students, you should be working multidiscipline. Sometimes civil engineering should be associated with mechanical engineer. Sometimes we should be associated with other department. For like that, how can we associate in different department? That all things we are going to discuss on this program. So actually, as you all know that our program is a national level workshop. This is conducted by Core Institute of Technology, and our student support cell is conducting this program. And this program is we are associated with AICT, All India Council for Technical Education. We are one of the internship provider for AICT. So we can, after this program, we can give an certification to all of those who are participate in this program. For the certification, I am reminding you that your certification should be get after only completion of the feedback form. We will give the feedback form details in at the end of this program. So based on that feedback form, your certification is developing. So those who are attending currently, please stay till the end of the program, and you should submit the feedback form. Then only you will get the certification from our side. So as a part of AICT internship provider, we are conducting this program. This is our indication of AICT internship provider. You can see our corporate ID and details. So Core Institute is an AICT internship provider since 2017. As a part of internship provider, we are providing so many of free internship, free programs and paid internship. Different programs we are introducing for the engineering candidates our program is starting from ITA department to MTech. So the ITA students, we are providing the on-job training section, diploma, BTech students, internship, this type of activities and project support. All those programs we are providing for the students. So as an AICT internship partner, we are conducting this program. So if you have any confusion about current program, we can discuss with the chat box. Once again, I am reminding that thing. Now we are going to our topic. So why this type of a sustainable infrastructure department is required? So why this is globally important right now? As you all of you know that you have some papers in academic itself about sustainable engineering. You are studying something about, most probably as part of sustainable engineering, everyone is telling that sustainable engineering is completely related to electrical or the solar power and the wind power. These things are only about the sustainable engineering. That is not actually correct. On sustainable engineering department, we are connecting so many things. So we want to build up something. So it may be a building, it may be a factory, it may be a road, it may be a tunnel, whatever the thing. It should be economical, eco-friendly, and it should be follow the global standards. And these type of elements we are following. The sustainability of a building, not only by look or not only by energy consumption. On every department we need sustainable. It should be eco-friendly. It should be environment friendly. it should be enhance the quality. Also nowadays the world itself following some global sustainability goals. So that's why the sustainable engineering is one of the most important component right now in our scenario. So if you are looking about the right now I am just telling the importance of sustainability. So we want there is climatic change, we want to improve our quality of the life. The economic side we want to go follow. Nowadays the global standards is ongoing, but most of the people have some confusion about the sustainability. What is sustainability? First of all, we are discussing about this. What is sustainability? So the infrastructure development. First of all, I will explain what is the name mean by infrastructure. Infrastructure is some structure we developed for the use of human or public for protection of the nature or enhancement of nature. Like a bridge is an infrastructure, one coal mine is an infrastructure, one railway station is an infrastructure, one building is an infrastructure. All these things are we developed for human or for the upgrading of the environment or nature. So this infrastructure development, on this infrastructure development, we are looking about the sustainability, how it's become sustainable infrastructure development. For that, first of all, we are defining about what is sustainable infrastructure. One infrastructure is designed based on environmental, social, and sustainable. So on these three departments, major three things, it should be an environmental sustainable, socially it should be sustainable, third portion it should be economically it should be sustainable. If you have designed any project, this project may be a power plant, it should be a thermal power plant, it may be an car production unit, it may be a building, it may be an apartment, it may be a road, whatever the thing. If the project is we are designed as an sustainable in means of environmental, social, and economical. So most of you know about the showroom of Apple. Apple factory should be made one of the biggest sustainable building in the world. You maybe see the videos, there should be some plants inside the building and it should be a circular, there is a garden inside, it should be a sustainable building. So one sustainability is we are designing some project based on environmental friendly and social friendly and economical friendly, then we can tell it's a sustainable building. So on the sustainability, the globally right now we are providing some standards. So we know that our motherland, our mother earth is going to so many of climatic change. Right now in Kerala students, you know that our temperature is coming more than 30, 34, 36, up to 40-degree temperature is coming in Kerala. So we want to control the global changes, environmental changes, all those things. So we are making some international standards. So the significance is we need a long life project. We want to customize everything. We want to equality everywhere. So then the sustainable engineering is coming one of the biggest role right now in the industry. So how we can make a sustainable building? So the basic principles of sustainability. First of all, I told that there should be 3 sustainable patterns we are following that are environmental sustainable. Our building should be, or the infrastructure should be environmentally sustainable, and it should be socially sustainable, and economically it should be sustainable. First of all, we are looking about the environmental sustainability. How one of the project we can make an environmental sustainability. Most probably we are telling that we are reducing or we are using the resources maximum without affecting our nature. The usage of resources should be without the pollution, and the resource should be used by optimization. Most probably we are telling use maximum renewable engineering sources. That's a major thing of the sustainable environmental sustainability concept. We want to avoid the pollutions maximum. Also, we want to use maximum components which we are collecting from renewable engineering sources. So most of the energy, we want more power for all the productions. Currently, we are using the power from our hydrocarbon products like that, crude oils and the mining products we are most probably using. It produces more carbon. So our vision is zero carbon emitting industry is our vision. So from the environmental sustainability, we are avoiding the pollution rate. Also, we are trying to use the renewable engineering source. So as the part of social sustainability, we are developing the component equality, and we are trying to enhance the living condition, living standards we are trying to enhance. So initially we are not much concerned about sanitation, we are not concerned about the drainage things, and healthcare department. Most probably, facility management department is acting a major role in social sustainability. For if you are considering one building or one factory, we need a controlled temperature. We need sufficient water there. After using the water, we want to proper drainage system. All this element is coming under social sustainability. So we want to develop something that does not affect the social, and it provides equality to everyone want to utilize it. So the sustainability standard socially it should be different. If you are concerned, we are considering in factory, there should be a the labor should be very hardworking, the equipments and the components we are designed there, it should be easy to handle some physical labors. Or if you are going to make an ATM counter, it's a sustainable thing. Initially our ATM counter does not have any ramp. If anyone using our wheelchair, he cannot be enter in the ATM. Right now, we have the ramps, or the hotels have the handicapped persons can utilize the toilet. Like that, the things are changing. So socially, we are developing the component equality. Everyone can utilize this component. Next one, we are going to economical. So the economy is one of the biggest thing in our engineering department. Those who are investing the money, they want to know about the clear consent. So the cost-effective financial liability project is we are record. So the project life cycle, the entire budget should be within our demand, and we want to control these things. So these are the main thing. We want a low budget building, and we want low budget product, and it does not make any pollution, and it does not affect the people who are using. So it should be sustainable for the nature, it should be sustainable for the user, it should be sustainable for the budget of the investor who are investing the money. So these three sustainable things we are using. So we want to find out what are the benefits of sustainable infrastructure development. So what are the benefits we are getting the sustainability? First thing, environmental benefits. If you are going to a sustainable building or sustainable project, the carbon emission should be we can reduce, so we can protect our biodiversity. So the eco-friendly project we can be start. So we are making our planet again more green and green. So reduction of the carbon emission is the one of the major advantage of our sustainable building department in environmental point of view. Next, social benefit. As a social being, our public health engineering department is acting a major role. So we are enhancing the public living standard. Also, we are enhancing the climatic conditions. So for example, if all the drainage, if the students from Tamil Nadu, they can realize that the drainages in Tamil Nadu are open drainages. So we are getting foul smell all over. At the rainy time, the drainage should be overflowing. If your design is properly sustainable, that environment itself we are enhancing. We are collecting that water drainage treatment units, and we are closing the drainage. So many things we are doing. So public health is we are enhancing. Also the climatic change condition, natural disaster components, everyone we can be control on the point of social benefit. Then another thing is the economical benefits. We can reduce the budget or the money which we are introducing for the development of anything. So introducing for the development of an infrastructure is not getting any return. If you are concerned like that, we are making a factory. If we are producing tires, we are selling one tire for 1,000 rupees. We are investing the factory for 1 crore rupees. If another person is investing 0.5 crores rupees and making same products from there, it should be economical. So overall the budget we can be controlled. That way long-term cost saving solutions we are getting from the sustainability. So our economy should be steady, and it's creating a more job opportunity for that sector also. These are the things we are getting as the benefit of an sustainability. So right now, I am just discussing about two things. What is an sustainability? So what is defined by sustainability? Next, I discussed about what are the benefits we are getting from sustainability engineering department. So initially, I told that the sustainability is not only about the eco-friendly thing. We should be concerned about the eco-friendly. We should be discussed about the budget-friendly, and it should be social-friendly. It should be beneficial for those who are using the project. Next thing we are discussing about what are the benefits. Major 3 benefits we are getting. Environmentally, we are getting the benefits. Next thing, we are getting the benefits for the society. Third one, for our economy, we are getting the benefits. So right now we are discussing about that things. Now we are moving to some sustainable projects. So we are discussing about some examples of a sustainable project. I think that you are get the idea about sustainability. If you get the idea, you can just utilize our comment box to mention that. Okay, some of the students are sending them some likes and hearts. So I am realizing that you are getting the idea. Okay, thank you those who are introducing this thing. Okay, so many students are sending the like message and the heart messages. So thank you. So some students are saying hi sir. Okay, sure. So everyone, I think you are understanding the things. Now we are going towards the sustainable infrastructure project. We are going to discuss some examples of sustainable engineering. Then you maybe get the idea that it's not only made for electrical, not made for civil, not made for architecture. You are getting that idea. So first we are discussing about the project which made in Dubai. So it should be in Abu Dhabi. Designed as sustainable urban development, Masdar City. This is the image. I will share some photos of that building. So it should be made at the point of zero carbon emission center. There should be no waste production. All the waste they are using, they made the complete building to reduce the temperature there, and completely as our in Kerala there should be one airport, Cochin International Airport. There is no power is taken from outside, entirely solar panel is using. Similarly, here is a complete solar power is production. So for the transportation system, water efficiency, landscaping, everything you are using the solar power products. And this is located in Abu Dhabi. This is a residential area. So all the buildings get the green building component, and we are using the smart technologies there. So here we are efficiently reusing the water, and we are treating the wastes there. So zero carbon, zero waste is coming there. This is one of the greatest example of sustainable building. So on this sustainable building, you can see the imagination. There should be plenty of solar plants, water treatment units, transportation systems, some factory products, some food products, all those things are coming there. So it should be made in a desert. This is a concept of sustainable project. Now you can get the idea that this is not made only for one engineering department. There is transportation engineers there, electrical engineers is there, telecommunication engineers is there, environmental engineers is there, landscapers is there, architects is there. So many of engineering crew is working here to get this type of a product. This is one example of sustainable engineering. From this images, you can see that so many of solar panels is there. For the ventilation, they are providing some holes on the walls. Also, they are planted some trees, and that wavy shape of the building that allows the flow of air inside the building. The temperature is we are controlling, so that we can avoid the use of more air condition there. So this is the example of one of the sustainable building. Next, we are going to USA. So USA, the major sustainable project is allocated in Highland Park in New York City. It is actually developed on top of an closed our railway station. One railway station is there reworked into a park. On this park, they are provided some vertical pathway in elevated pathway. On that elevated pathway, so many of vegetations they are provided. They are collecting the solar power productions there. Then they are using the water, and they are collecting the water from that panel. Again, this water they are using for the vegetations. It should be nowadays it should be acting as a pathway for the people's complete products is they are used as recycled material they are using. So it's a recreation center. This recreation center is elevated from the ground level. It should be actually an initial railway station. So they are invested the money to make a recreation center, and this recreation center does not have any maintenance. Zero maintenance project is this is a zero maintenance project. So many people are utilizing this area. From the image, you can see that there should be some metal pillars on the top of that. They are planting some vegetable, some gardens, or the peoples are walking throughout this. So it should be like this. This project is coming. So it should be an eco-friendly. It should be an for this recreational space. They just not collected more space. It should be developed on the top of the road itself. Is elevated and the planting, water usage, everything they are properly designed. They are collecting the power record there. Sufficient solar panels are there for the pumping system. Everything they are using the record components are there. Then next project is we are discussing is in Netherlands. On Netherlands, there should be a building developed for an commercial spaces developed in Netherlands. This is actually completely energy-based building. It should be a smart lighting building. Maybe the electrical engineers and the electrical and communication students maybe get the idea of a smart building. All the control components and all those things are there made. If there is no person, none of the components should be working. Like that, the building is designed. That is known as the smart building. So in the base of sensors components, they are utilizing this component. So this is developed in Netherlands. It should be a commercial office building. You can get know the building. It should be very glass structures are there, and the ventilation components, everything should be designed properly. So naturally, the building is getting the temperature down. So this is a smart building. They are using the grain harvesting system, internal planting system, all those components they are making it. The base of sunlight and the wave, the wind, the building design is coming like this. So you can see on this building how the air circulation is going. So hot air is we are passing through one area. In between every floor, there should be opening for coming the fresh air inside the building. So on this drawing itself, on the left side image, you can see there should be white bleeding on the top. It should be circulating the air through the building. So these are some of the examples of the sustainable engineering sector. From here, I think you get the idea that this is not made only, this is sustainable engineering is not only about civil, not only about electrical, not only about mechanical. It should be a multi-discipline department. Here we have the option of developers. So like engineers, engineering developers, we need civil department, we need electrical department, we need automation department, we need mechatronics department, we need communication department. All these people are working on sustainable engineering sector to make one project maximum sustainable. So now we are discussing about what are the key components of a sustainable infrastructure. So how we can make an infrastructure as an sustainable. Most of you have a confusion that what is a sustainable building infrastructure. So if you are going to a sustainable building infrastructure, we need some key components. So if we are introducing some elements, we can tell that our building is a most probably sustainable building. Initially, we are using sustainable energy system. We should use the sustainable energy system. For the sustainable energy system, we want to use renewable energy, energy efficiency, smart gridding, and the energy storage units. We need these type of components. Then you all know about this, our renewable energy source. Most of you have studying about this thing. First three things you have the more idea: solar, wind, and hydropower energy system. Hydropower energy system is a water-based. Most probably in India, we are using more hydroelectric power plant. Wind energy. All the students from Tamil Nadu and Andhra, you are more familiar about this wind energy system. The solar energy system right now in everywhere we are introducing the solar energy system. Then biomass is right now the biogas system. We are converting the organic material into an energy source that should be known as biomass. Then geothermal system is we are extracting heat from our atmosphere or the earth crust itself, and use of that heat we are using electricity or heating the building directly. This way, depending on this component, we are utilizing that. The geothermal energy system is right now using in Europe countries to heating the building. On geothermal department, we are collecting the heat from earth crust and we are using that heat to development of electricity. That may be as a part of the thermal power plant. Otherwise, we can use that heat for heating or cooling the building. So biomass, you know, wind energy and solar energy, we know about the energy things. Next one, how we can make an energy efficient component. So for energy efficient component, we first need a proper electrical design. For that, we need an electrical engineer support. So best practice we need, whatever the materials we want to use with minimum losses components we want to need, and minimum energy consumption component. Right now, you know that for the AC, fridge, everything we are telling, we need 5-star rating, then it should be very energy efficient like that. We are using most energy efficient system. Also, we are using LED type component, most probably LED based components also we are using. Then we are using smart energy systems and energy data we are using. So according to the, we are making the energy chart when our project need maximum energy, when we need the minimum energy. According that, we are utilizing the component. So energy based, initially, you know that the TVs which are used for our home itself, it should be CRT screen, it should be very big. Right now, the LED TV and the plasma TV is coming less than 1 inches or 2 inches. Our laptop, mobile phone, charger, everything right now, we are reducing the size, also reducing the component for the minimum energy component. Initially, we are using the fridge, then the electric bill should be very heavy. For AC, right now, we are reducing and we are rearranging the components. So lead auditing, energy-based design and demands we are using here. For the energy, wherever we record the component, there only we are using the features. New design principles are we are utilizing. Also, for better energy efficient, we are using natural resources also. If you are designing and building with the maximum use of sunlight, we can avoid some light points. So for evening time, if I am using the for internal refraction type component of light reflection, we can also reduce the use of power consumption. Also, most energy efficient components we are using annual inspection, periodic inspection, energy charts, all these things make sure that our building should be sufficient energy efficiency. Then we are going to smart grid. Some of you maybe know about the smart grid. Smart grid is a gridding system. For example, you consider that if you currently you have a supply for your building or your home from EB department, from government department we are getting the power source, and you are installing one solar panel on top of your building, and we are connecting your solar panel to the KCB line. Whenever you need the solar, whenever you have the sufficient solar power, we are using that line. Other time we are using KCB line. It's a small example of the smart gridding. Here, how we can use, we have a grid management system. From different resources, we are collecting entire product to one grid management system. So we are getting the power from hydroelectric power plant, nuclear power plant, thermal power plant, solar power plant, wind power plant. Everywhere we are collecting power to one area. From that area, we are distributing for the EV charging unit from towards the vehicles, vehicle parking unit, towards the apartment, towards the factories, wherever we are splitting the power. Also, all those areas we are producing some power production. In our home, we have the power plant, solar power plant we have, and we are getting power from grid area. When we have sufficient power on from our rooftop, we are giving this power back to the grid area. Like that, the smart grid is working. We are interconnecting everything, and we are splitting the energy to all those areas. This is one of the major source of using energy most effectively. Next thing, we are discussing about energy storage unit. So the main component is the storage of energy. We have a peak use in every day. Also, we have a minimum use. Sometimes we have the maximum use. We does not have that much of production. We have an average production. So sometimes we have the zero use. So we want to use that zero use power at the time of peak use. We want to store this power. Storing with peak batteries is one of the element, but you all know that it should be very expensive. So most probably for the power storage, we are using pumped hydro storage system is one of the major component, and we are splitting the energy to different grid. That is also another component. So the storage of power is the major thing. For that, first of all, we want to find out the peak and minimum demand condition, and we should design our component for our power plant or the power system for peak, and at the time of minimum use we want to save balance power. For that, we can use batteries, and we can use for the another grid system we can be split. Also, we want to use hydro pump system. So how the hydro pump system is working, this is an example for the hydro pump system. We are using here the wind energy and solar energy. Also, we have an upper reservoir and lower reservoir. Consider this as a dam. One reservoir I constructed on top, and it should be filled with water. Then, when I need maximum energy, I am using the reservoir and wind energy, solar energy, everything I am using towards the grid. And at the zero time, at midnight, my power consumption is very low, but I am getting the power from wind. If I am going to store to the battery, it's not economical for me. So what I am using that time, I will pump the water which I stored in the lower reservoir with the help of this energy and refill the upper reservoir. Normally, how our hydroelectric power plant is working, we have the storage water in the dam. Once the dam is released, water is going down, the generator is working, then the dam is going to empty or the water level is reducing. Here, either after production of electricity, we should keep the water in lower reservoir. When we have extra energy from our other resources like wind energy, solar energy, we are pumping back this lower reservoir water through the upper reservoir. For that, we are using the power production from these resources. Then again, sometimes after we will get a peak energy, peak time, that time we are again using upper reservoir water to the ground reservoir, our generator. Say example, in morning time, our energy consumption is very peak. So we are solar, wind, or hydroelectric power plant, all the power we are coming to the grid and we are utilizing. At the noon time, we have minimum consumption only. That time we are getting more power from solar. So we cannot be stored with more batteries because on the basis of economic budget. So what we are using with that solar power, we are working one motor and filling this water from lower reservoir to upper reservoir. Evening time we have to the peak demand. Then what we are going to turn on the upper reservoir. Then the water is coming. Hydroelectric power plant is working. Also wind turbine is working. Like that, this is known as pumped storage hydro power system. This is right now we are introducing mostly for for saving the power. Also, we are rotating some turbines or some components in opposite direction with the energy. That also reverse storage things we are also already introducing to avoid the investment of huge batteries is the major thing we here. Then next we are going to smart transportation system. Another environmental or sustainable thing is the transportation. We are using more energy for transporting component. So how we can make is a smart transportation system. Main thing is expansion of our public transportation system. All over the world, we are expanding the public transportation like train, air flights, and the city buses, metro. So we can utilize more people on single vehicle. That is a major component. That's why every country is starting light railway system to reduce traffic congestion. If there is a traffic, if you consider that 5 of our friends are going to Chennai. So if you are going to Chennai, if you are taking one bus or one metro train, it should be easy for us to travel. If 5 of us we are utilizing bikes, then 5 bikes providing the carbon dioxide there. 5 vehicles need the fuel supply there. So our energy resource utilization should be very peak. That's why public transportation expansion is one of the major thing. We are expanding the components like train, bus, metros, like components we are using. So the air pollution we can reduce. Once the air pollution reduce, atmosphere temperature also reducing. If the atmosphere temperature reducing, we can reduce the consumption of electricity. So like that, we are going to public transportation system is one component. Then we are enhancing active transportation. Like that, we are enhancing the people to walk and using this bicycle, sharing the components. Like that, the things we are enhancing. That way, all the Europe countries have the pathways, only pedestrian pathways they have. So they are engaging the people. You know about this China and Japan, they are enhancing the bicycle. So they are telling that you can use a maximum bicycle. Some of the days they are providing, we can only use cycles on the road. Like that, some days also they are providing. So we are providing the bike lanes and we are providing the pedestrian pathways. And on that area, we are enhancing some trees, plants, shadows, components for introducing the more pathway. Like that, almost all the cities having them pathway, so walkway streets, then walkway pathway agents, and also they are providing some areas for street foods for only for the path, only pedestrians can come to some areas. Like that components we are reducing. These things also we can reduce the consumption of power in the transportation department. Next thing, we are going to smart component. We are coming little more smarter. So intelligent transportation system we are providing. ITS. Some of the students from electronic and communication and civil students maybe know about this component. It should be actually real-time monitoring traffic system. If you all know about the traffic signals, once you are entering to every traffic signal, it's a fixed duration, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, the signal time is fixed. On this intelligent transportation system, every area is monitoring which area more vehicle is coming, that side we will provide more time to passage. If the pedestrian is coming more, then the pedestrian signal is opened for more time. If there is no pedestrian is coming, then there is no pedestrian opening. Throughout the time, the vehicle can be moved out. With this intelligent transportation system, with the live monitoring, we can rearrange the traffic delay time on every time. So we can provide the optimization of the traffic flow that avoid the congestion on the traffic signal. Also, the use of energy or the power. All the vehicle should need some power source. They are stopping and starting the vehicle need more power. If there is no vehicle on opposite direction, the signal should be open. No one want to stop there. So it should be a centralized system. For that, we should have the traffic monitoring system everywhere. We are collecting the data on time. We have a traffic control system from the local database. According to that database, the signal timing and components are changing. It should be intelligent transportation system. Some of the states are planning to do this thing. In Kerala, Trivandrum, somewhere this signal is tried near to Trivandrum Museum, some area. Trail run is already going. Chennai also the trail run is ongoing. Based on current traffic, the signaling system is rearranging. So this is an intelligent transportation system. Next one, we are enhancing the EV units. So as all of you know that on the EV unit, zero emission is coming there. So on EV department, we are selling that zero carbon emission component is coming. Like that, we are using the EV unit for sustainability component. For EV unit, for charging, if you are using solar energy or wind energy for this component, it should be more better. And EV unit and a thermal power plant is not a better idea. So for EV, if you are using electrical vehicle, if we are charging from hydroelectric power plant or solar power plant or wind power plant, it should be very economical. So, and it should be sustainable component. So right now, you know that the EV department is enhancing in our country also. Within last 3 to 5 years, you know that so many of the EV vehicles are coming. All the big companies are investing the money on EV department. They have zero maintenance. They have the zero emission of carbon. Then the maintenance component also very cheaper. So we compare a normal vehicle. We want to so many of fuels. We want to change lubricant, oils, all the components we want to change. On EV unit, that type of components also minimum. So hydrocarbon, that means crude oil byproducts, we can be avoid more than 99% of components we can avoid. Here the motor system is working. Wear and tear is very less on this component. That's why it should be one of the sustainable engineering product is an EV unit. Next, we are going to discuss about the green building concept. How a building become a green building. So one building should be green building. That means it should be home energy efficient design. Heat, like the HEED design is known as green building. If the building is designed based on the maximum optimization of natural gas, like natural resources, like wind, light, everything we are utilizing maximum from the nature and making some comfort level. That type of building is known as a green building. So being building orientation, the nearby components, nearby plants, nearby trees, all these things are enhancing the efficiency of the building. If you think that if our room has sufficient light from outside, we does not want to use the lights on daytime. If our building is not getting much hotter on daytime, we does not want to use the AC or our fan at the night time. If the building have sufficient ventilation, we does not want to provide the exhaust things and all those components. Based on the orientation and all those components, we can make our building more comfortable indoor, and we can reduce the usage of energy component. Then next thing, we can utilize sustainable material. That means eco-friendly. Right now, you know that all the buildings are using most probably recycle and eco-friendly project. So many of the civil students are doing the projects on this component. I am using the recyclable products. So the resource we are, if you're overusing the resource from the nature, it should be making other difficulty for us because of more metal quarries and the gravel productions. We have issues on river and on the mountain area, we have issues. So we are going to recycle the components we are most probably using. So and we are thinking that the eco-friendly products make the building more optimization on the base of budget and the resources. If you are going to a building with cement, we need the cement production area also. We have so many energy and the transportation, all those things. If you are collecting the lime or something from locally, we can avoid so many components and make sure that we are not going to the older stage. We are using locally available, natural, eco-friendly resources to get same quality what we are getting from this artificially or man-made components. For example, the civil students maybe know about fiber reinforced concrete. We are adding small fibers in the cement mixer to getting more strengthened. Instead of that, we are using natural fibers like jute fibers from the waste of our rice powder. These components you are using inside the component, then it should be getting same strength of the fiber reinforcement. So this is we are not going to the old phase. We are using our natural resources to get the same quality of man-made components. Instead of cutting by new trees, we are going to recycle the woods, compressed woods, or powdered wood, like type of components we are utilizing. So sustainable materials we are utilizing. Next thing, we want to design the building in a green structure, like that. Wherever the energy we utilize, that we are avoiding with use of another components. For example, if you are providing rooftop gardens, the temperature from the rooftop we are reducing. If you are providing more water storage on the open space, atmosphere temperature we can reduce. If you are providing some plants in parking area or some area, we can resist the temperature increasing there. Also, the factories, buildings are far away from the residential area. The temperature and the pollution at that area also we can reduce. And the buildings should be protected by this green walls. These type of components we are utilizing for green infrastructure development. This is improving the air quality, it enhancing the biodiversity, it enhancing the temperature uses components. All these things we are using this component. Then another thing is building standards. Some of you maybe know about this building standards, the LEED document, leadership and energy environmental design. So many of standards. All of you know about the Energy Star rating. The second thing on the bottom, that drawing that symbol you may be known on everywhere. This should be Energy Star rating, 3-star, 5-star, 6-star, some star rating you may be seen in the AC, fridge like component. So many building certification standards are right now coming in the world to make the building on sufficient standard. So on basis of this standard, if you are going to develop the building, we will get this type of approval, and the tax variation, some things also we are getting from this component. So green building certifications are available there. Next component is we are going to the water management system. We want to utilize the water management system, WMS. We have the both drinking water, also we have the drinking water, and also we have the water for the drainage water is coming there. We want to manage both the water system. So the water management is another topic of the sustainable engineering. On this department, most of the plumbing, piping, and all the works are coming, and for the mechanical engineering department is that task is doing. So first of all, we want to finalize the water conservation. How much water we want to utilize there? So how much water features is there? maximum usage is how much is coming, how much water we want to store, how much preservation is we want to give the element, all these component, first of all, we want to do. So initially we are designing the demand calculation, how much water we record. From that, this component is we are starting. We have the water harvesting system, rainwater harvesting system, and grey water recirculation system we should have. From these all things we are optimizing the water usage. For that, most probably we are using wastewater treatment. Nowadays, all the buildings should have the drainage system, and the industrial area, we should need the wastewater system. We want to treat the water. Some of the water we can use. After treating only, we are discharging the treated water towards the environmental. So for an sustainability thing, energy we can be properly utilized. All the buildings we want to making is on the standard of sustainable. Then all the water we are using should be treated, and it should be based on our demand, based on our requirement. Then if you are utilizing all those components, then our entire project should be becoming sustainable. On this department, here is the major topics coming. Interdiscipline collaboration. Different departments are interconnecting to finish one project. Initially, all the teams are working individually. Right now, on our department, on our engineering department, interdiscipline, multidiscipline projects is ongoing. So we are going to discuss about interdiscipline departments. So first of all, on interconnection, on the collaboration of different engineering teams, we can get easily solutions for all the sections. Like if one civil engineer is constructing one building and the mechanical engineer want to put his motor on some area, and the electric engineer want to put the solar power plant on some area. So if all the teams are working together, they can discuss, and collaboration make easily understanding, and our building become easily sustainable. Second thing, innovation and creativity. If I want to put a water treatment unit under a building, so the mechanical engineer should tell to the civil engineer, I need this much of space, then I can utilize this team. So the grouping of the team should give more innovation, more creativity. So we will get the solutions very easily. Also, we can fix the complex issues very smoothly. We want to get some solutions for something. For example, for the climatic change, I cannot be use some electrical components openly. It may be get corrosion, it may be get the moisture issue, some issues should be there. Then that time mechanical team suggesting I can provide a galvanization there. Then there is very easily we can use it on open space. Then the civil team is telling us, according to galvanization, I can do give some protection for this building. It should be more cheaper than galvanization. So we can get in complex problems we can solve very easily, and optimization the design. So if all the teams are working together, we can optimize our design, we can optimize our budget, we can also optimize the use of the labor. These things we can be utilized there. Now we can discuss about some successful interdiscipline projects, how the teams are interdiscipline, how the teams are interdisciplinary work to for the successful of some project. First of all, we are discussing about the same Highline project in New York itself. For this project, there should be architects, landscape engineers, urban planners, engineers, electrical engineers, and the environmental engineers are working together. They are making a complex design from the support of mechanical and the architecture team. They made an complex design for this component, and the environmental team is suggesting about how this environment they are creating, what type of plants they are doing, what the weightage is coming. Then the landscape architecture is telling how they are doing the landscape, where they were putting the plants, according that the solar panel, drainage unit, all those components are there fixing. The next one, we are discussing about the project in Dubai. On this project, how the teams are interconnected. On this department, there should be urban engineers are there. There should be a smart infrastructure and green building concept they are following. So there should be architecture team is facing the leading role, and the sustainability engineers is there, electrical engineers is there, mechanical engineers is there. Then also water treatment in charge was there. So all those teams are working together to make this building smart infrastructure and green building with zero carbon and zero waste. So all these teams are all the teams are working together to get this project most probably one successful component. So next we are discussing about what are the future. So all the students, those who are attending this program should be coming for knowing this thing. What are the trends on this emerging engineering department on sustainable? On this sustainable engineering department, these are your futures: smart grid technology, microgridding, then EV units, EV charging station, energy storage solution, green building technology, green building materials, smart cities, IoT, Internet of Things, and sustainable material management. So initially, you know about the engineering department, like the planning department, purchase department, material resource department, HR department, like that the engineering teams are working. Right now, we are become more smart. So we want utilize maximum our building as a sustainable engineering. So we need a smart gridding technology. On our nation also, smart gridding is coming. EV units nowadays is very common, but the only thing is a charging station is not sufficient. So right now, charging infrastructure is developing different areas. Then energy storage unit, how we can store the energy. The battery storage is not better for us. So we want to go for the other solutions. So the green building materials, the results on the green building material and the technology, how the green building is making. Also, we are looking about smart cities, how we can provide one complete area as one landscape or one town plan as a smart. These things are we are fixing there. Then sustainable material management. What are the sustainable material? How we want to fix this thing? That components also we are coming there. These are the basics for the next level of engineering. Then these all things can be collectible together as another engineering wing that is known as building information modeling or BIM engineering. This is another new resource for the engineering group. Like this is not made for any mechanical, civil, electrical engineers. Actually, it's made completely for the engineering crew. This engineering crew means those who are interested to work in infrastructure development. That team is working under the BIM. BIM is developed for architects, engineers, and infrastructure developers. This is a multi-talented project coordination department is coming. BIM. BIM we can be considered as one of the basic tool of sustainable engineering. That's why all over the world, BIM is getting growth of 10 to 25% annually. BIM is coming to the syllabus of civil engineers, those who are studying in BE or BTech. BTech students of S6, there is a one paper like that, BIM engineering. BE students, I think also they have the paper as S7, like BIM engineering or introduction of BIM or BIM concept, like that one paper is coming. Sustainable engineering is coming to the common paper for all the students. So sustainable engineering is right now introduced for all the students in engineering department. So BIM is the next phase of sustainability. So actually, BIM, what do you mean by BIM? Everyone is telling that BIM is making a 3D building. BIM is not about the one building. Actually, it is not made for civil engineers. BIM is made for engineers, those who are interested in development and construction industry. It is known as AEC tool, architect, engineers, and and developers. For that's why BIM is known as AEC tool. This tool is actually developed for infrastructure development and multidisciplinary coordination. This component is we are developed. Multidisciplinary coordination means for all till now we are discussing about that component. Those who are interested to do in multidisciplinary, we are working in associated with civil department, or we are associated in with mechanical department. So different teams are working on same project. So it's not about making a 3D project. BIM is a multidisciplinary project. It should be an intelligent 3D. It should be made for architect, engineers, and construction crew professional. From this BIM component, we can start from initial drawing. We can start 2D drawing to 3D drawing, with planning, with the design, material takeoff, material selection, and the future project planning. Entire component we can do in BIM department. Make sure that BIM is not a software. BIM is a concept. For BIM concept, we are utilizing different softwares, AutoCAD, Revit, Navisworks. So many of students, softwares are we are utilizing for the BIM technology. So BIM is the next scope of the engineering department. Our next national level program is coming on the topic of the BIM. Right now, I am just giving an introduction about BIM. Till now, what I am discussing about you, I will just conclude what I am discussing. I am discussing just about what is our sustainability, how this sustainable engineering is coming, what are the opportunities so you have there. This type of components are I am discussing. I know that it should be some of you maybe feel like it should be a very bored section. Till 1 hour we are discussing in English. Some of your students are how the classes in college in your local language like Malayalam, Tamil, Karnataka, all the languages you have. But it should be a nationalized program. That's why we are trying to conduct this program on English. And also we are telling that we does not have a big quality English classes is there. We are just trying to introduce the ideas to students. We are not following an IELTS standard or anything. We are just trying to communicate those things, ideas with the students. So if you have any confusion, right now it's your turn. You can discuss your doubts with us. You can use the chat box of YouTube. Some of the students are interacting there. We are knowing that. So you can ask your confusions there. I will give the answers here. Also, you can use the WhatsApp number which I am showing here. You can send the messages here. You will get the answers from there. And some of the students, those who are participating in Meet or Zoom, you can use the comment box there. There also we will get the idea. Then if you are ready to turn on your mic, you can turn on the mic on Meet or Zoom. Then also you can start the questions. So now your turn, you can please ask your questions. Also, once again, I am reminding about this certification. If I think more than 1,000 students are joining for this program, different screens I am getting in nearly 200, 300 students. So no, most probably, I think it should be more than 1,000 students. If you want to get the certification, you should submit the feedback form. We will share the feedback form to you. So also you have if you have the confusion, you can ask with us on the chat box. Okay, some of the students are asking how will I get the certificate? So if you want to get the certificate, you need to submit the feedback form. Our team should be upload the feedback form on the comment box. You can get the feedbacks from the comment box if you are attending on YouTube. If you are on the webcasting, there is a link on bottom like showing us feedback. You can click there and submit the details. You will get the feedback there. You can use the feedback form which our team is shared. So our team is shared the feedback on YouTube. You can be collect from there. All those who are attending on webcasting, there should be feedback. Like one link is there. If you get the feedback, you can get there. And for the webcasting team, you can get from the website. For the Meet and Zoom, you are getting on your chat box. I think. Okay, now it's time for your questions. Some of students, they are asking the questions. Sir, is if you have the branch in Tamil Nadu? Sorry, we don't have the branch in Tamil Nadu. Right now, we have branches only in Kerala. So some of the students are you teaching any courses there? Yes, we are teaching some courses is there. We are providing some technical and software courses. Sir, can you please tell me what is mean by green building and water management? Green building is mean we are developing one building with using maximum natural resources and we are using natural energy sources. If you are making a building and we are using maximum ventilation from the airflow and we are getting maximum sunlight from nature itself, these type of elements we are utilizing, then we can consider a green building. Also, we are trying some natural methods to avoid the temperature inside, sunshade, everything, that the components we are utilizing there. Then water management is utilizing the fresh water and the treating the wastewater properly. That is the meaning of water management. Maybe you have some topics in college, wastewater management. We are not about thinking about wastewater management. Here we are discussing, only I discussed about the water management. We want to find out maximum what demand of water we record there, and we want to design all the things accordingly that after the usage, the wastewater also we want to utilize. Then someone is sir, can you assistant with us our doubt about renewal engineering integration. Yes, we can support you. If you have any confusion, you can contact us. Our team should be support you to think, discuss about that component. And then, sir, do you have software courses there? Yeah, we have the software courses. Sir, can you, some of them are asking to share the links again. I will request our team to share the links again. So our team is sharing the links again. Sir, can I get the feedback link on WhatsApp? Sorry, we does not get the share the link on WhatsApp. Our link should be active only 1 hour after this program. So you should follow the link at here. So you should, if any of your friends are asking the link on WhatsApp, you does not get the link on WhatsApp. You should get the link only from the Meet, Zoom, or the website webcasting, or from YouTube, or from this source. You are getting the link. Some of them asking where is your location. Our location is Kottayam. So our right now I am discussing your classes from Kottayam. We are located in Kerala. We have different 7 branches in Kerala. So, sir, are you teaching civil courses there? Yes, we are coaching civil courses. And then some of the students are asking, sir, is this program is free or payable for certificate? There is no payment for the certificate. You will get the certificate after submission of the feedback. Sir, can you share your contact numbers? Yes, I will share our contact numbers. You can get our contacts from this screen. You can just take a screenshot. All those numbers here we are shared, so you can get the contact from here. So those students who are interested to contact us, here is the contact details. You can contact from there. So our team members are sharing the details to YouTube, so you can get the details from there. Then again, some students are telling us, sir, can you provide support for our projects? Yes, we are giving the support for the project also. If anyone need that support, you can just ask our team members. They will give the support for you. So if anyone like to know about the project details and project support thing, you can ask with our team members. So those who are asked our contact number here, our contact numbers is shared on the screen. So you can just use that contact numbers. So also I'm waiting for the questions of students. Sir, do you teaching about facility management there? Yeah, we are teaching a facility management courses also we are teaching. If anyone want to know about facility management, you can be contact us. Sir, can you send course details and fees? Yes, sure. Our team should be share the course details and fees details to you. Anyone want to know about this fee details, you can share. Sir, can you share how I can join to your team? If you want to join with our team, you can just contact with our team members. They will give the support and they will give the idea. So many of students are asking the links. We are again posting the links from the core Kottayam link. We are giving the links to here. Sir, do you know Malayalam? Yes, I know Malayalam. So basically our institute is located in Kerala. Our class here we are most probably discussing in Malayalam the classes. So for it should be a nationalized program. That's why we are utilizing Malayalam here. So it's a nationalized program. That's why we are not using Malayalam. So if any of one, sir, how can I join your institute? You can join our institute by just, you can join our institute by contacting this number. Our team members will give the ideas how to join and what the courses we are providing. So many students are asking, sir, I am on webcasting. How can I get the feedback? On the webcasting, there should be a feedback link on the bottom. So you will get from there. So those who are on the website, they also get the feedback link from there. Sir, can you give your contact number? Sure. On the screen, we are sharing our contact number. You can get the contact number and you can get the ideas from here. So some of the students are I send the feedback. So is any other procedure for the certification? No, there is no another procedures. If you submit the feedback, you will get the certification within 7 to 10 working days. So how much activity point I will get? You will get activity point is depending on the campus. Should be a nationalized program, 10 to 20 activity point you will maybe get. Some of the students are telling us, sir, can you conduct next program on Malayalam itself? Yeah, we can conduct the program on Malayalam itself. So we are already doing some programs in Malayalam. It should be, again repeating that, it should be a national level program. That's why we are just utilizing English here. So if you want to, sir, can I study AutoCAD from your side? Yes, we are teaching AutoCAD. If you want to study AutoCAD, you can contact us. Sir, are you teaching MEP course? I think it should be one of the facility management course. Yeah, MEP is one of the facility management course. We are studying this courses here. If you are interested to study that course, you can study. Sir, in this department, QC is sufficient. I would like to join my QC course. Currently, I am an electrical engineer student. As an electrical engineering student, the QC is one of the better solution for you. If you are going to inspection and commissioning department, you can be use the QC. So again, some students are asking about the feedback link. We are sharing the feedback link. Is it national level certificate? Arshad Chandran is asking, yes, it should be a national level program and the certificate should be a national level. On the certificate, we should mention that it should be a national level program. If any of the college need the program report, you can contact us. We will share the program report to department faculties only. We never share any report to the students. Only for the college departments faculties, we will share the reports for the genuinity and evidence. So those who are interested to get that program report, you can ask with our team members. You will get the details. Sir, I am from Tamil Nadu. I does not get the details. Some of the someone is asking that he is just not getting the link. So you can just send a message to this WhatsApp number. Our team should be share the link to you. Okay, so I avoiding only one question from the student side. They are asking about the course duration, fees. These things I am avoiding because most of the students are not came here to get idea about the courses. So all of the students are came to know about the sustainable engineering things. So I am not discussing more things about the we are discussing most things about sustainable. Sir, why you are not telling anything more about the core? So core is an actually engineering based add-on technical training institution. We are started in 2010. We are located in Kerala. So different locations we are working out, and we are teaching the courses for the students with some add-on technical diplomas we are providing. Also, we are providing some software training courses. We are providing this type of online activities, internship training programs we are training. Then, sir, can I know about piezo electricity and voltage calculation? This type of specialized things, if you need support, you can ask. We will share that the components, how the piezoelectric components is working, piezoelectric effect, all those things we are working, and the voltage calculation things also. Our electrical teams are these components are training. If you want to know more about, you can just discuss with our team. Our team will give this idea. Then some of the students are sharing that sir, the link is not working. No, the link is working. You can just refresh the link site, then you will get it again. Okay, then some students are also sending the thank you message. Or from the core side, I also sending thank you to all of you. So I think our time is going to finish. So I am going to finish, stop the program. I would like to thank all of the students, all those who are participating in this program from starting to this time. So many of the students are participating this time, and you are asking the confusion on the chat box and also. So you will get. So I will thank to all the students. You are the energy of the program. Those who are attending the program till now. So I am thanking all of these students. So those who are attending the program. Then I will I would like to thank our technical support team from different area. They are supporting us by the live webcasting, live message sharing. So all those teams are supporting me. So I would like to thank my technical support team. Then I would like to thank the people who are introducing the coordination of the program, those who are shared the details to you, the students and the management and the college placement department. So I would like to thank all those coordinators. Once again, I am thanking all those students who are participating in the program. Again, some questions are coming. Sir, how much time to take the certificate generation? Within 7 to 10 days only you will get the certificate. So the certificate you will get within the 7 days. Once again, I thank all the students. So thank you all. Thank you.